So you're thinking about moving to Hawaii and you're wondering, how much does it cost to actually live on this beautiful island? Well, in this video, we're gonna do a 2023 update on everything you need to know when it comes to budgeting if you're looking to move to Hawaii and the cost of living out here in Oahu, Hawaii. So stick around to get all the details. See you on the other side. All right, guys, like I mentioned in this video, we're gonna go over the cost of living in 2023 to live out here in Oahu, Hawaii. I've been here for nearly a decade and I'll be the first to tell you it ain't cheap to live in paradise, but there's a reason why, and we're gonna go over all the details. Now, before we get into how much it costs to live out here, let me quickly introduce myself. If this is your first time here, my name is Patrick Walling. I'm a licensed real estate agent and have been for nearly a decade out here in Hawaii, and I've been helping buyers, sellers, and investors with their real estate needs. If you guys have any questions or just want to reach out, I got my contact information right here, or you can directly DM me on any of my social media platforms. With that being said, let's get into the cost of living in 2023 in Oahu, Hawaii. Now, if you haven't already done your research, you've probably found out that Honolulu, specifically Oahu, Hawaii, is ranked in the top 3 most expensive cities when it comes to living. Now, when it comes to Hawaii, you need to keep in mind that there are multiple islands and there are some islands that are more affordable than others. I would definitely say Oahu is definitely on the top tier of the most expensive ones. Probably the 3 most expensive islands would probably be Oahu, Maui, and Kauai. And if you're looking for something that's more affordable, there's lots of more affordable housing over on the Big Island. I mean, sometimes you can find lots of land for like 20 or 30 grand, but we're specifically going to talk about the most populated island where I live, Oahu, Hawaii, or Honolulu. Now let's start with rent. If you're looking to rent a place, probably most likely going to be in Waikiki or Honolulu, because that's where most of the condos are going to be. We're going to look at studios to single family homes. Now, if you're looking to purchase a home, we've just seen a little bit of a dip in the market. I mean, we were up in the $1.2 million for a single family home and $550-ish for a condo, but since the market has shifted, we've actually seen prices come down. So there's actually an opportunity for you looking to actually purchase a property. The median sales price now in April of 2023 is just at about $1 million for a single family home, and for a condo, it's at about $500,000. Now, if you're looking to purchase a condo or townhome, just keep in mind those HOAs can sneak up on you. They generally float in between about $450 to about $650 is the average. You can definitely find places that have HOAs that are crazy, $1,200, $2,000 a month, but I would say that's about the average, $450 to $650 a month for those HOAs. Now, when it comes to groceries, we have to keep in mind that all of these goods that come to this island have to be shipped over, right? So there's lots of extra cost that is added to actually having to ship those goods over. So groceries can be a bit expensive. Now, one of my tips and tricks that I would have for you is that if you go to the standard Whole Foods or Foodland, you're definitely gonna pay a premium because they don't really have it in bulk. I always suggest shopping in bulk, and Costco generally has the best prices. So I always order in bulk from Costco to get the best prices. And just to give you a comparison, if you're to buy a gallon of milk at, let's say, a Whole Foods or Foodland, you're probably looking at about $9. And if you're to buy it at Costco, you're probably looking at about $5, so it could be a huge savings. Now that we've covered living, when it comes to renting, buying, and actually buying groceries, let's look at actual gas, transportation. If you need to go to and from work or just go to the beach, how much is it going to cost you to actually get there? Well, gasoline is also a little pricey out here, but we do have some restrictions, so it's usually cheaper than actually California because of taxes. So in 2023, average gasoline gallon is about $4.80, and for premium, it's about $5.30, and for diesel, it's just over $6 a gallon. Now, for utilities, electricity can be a little pricey. I can tell you, if you're in a condo and you got, let's say, one AC unit, window AC unit, you're probably looking at about $100 a month, but usually people have more than one AC unit, or maybe they have a washer and dryer. But on average, for a single family home, let's say a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, you're probably looking at just under $400 a month just for electricity, which is almost $250 more than the national average. Now, if you're looking to embrace the culture, because Hawaii really is a melting pot, we have tons of good food, but it is going to put a hit on your pocket. But once again, it's probably going to be similar to California, LA, San Francisco, even New York prices. But you're probably looking between $9 to $15 if you're going for breakfast, $12 to $18 for lunch, and $15 to $30 for dinner. Again, this is for eating out. So I would suggest go to Costco, make food at home. It will definitely help. But sometimes the plates out here are really big, so sometimes you can split it with a friend. Now, the only thing that is actually cheap out here, which is surprising, is property taxes. Now, property taxes right now in 2023 are at 0.35% of the assessed value of the property. So if you purchase a property and trying to figure out what your property taxes are, it usually is lined up for you to let you know what that property tax is going to be, but it's significantly lower than, let's say, California, as it's only at 0.35% of the assessed value, not the actual sold price that it's sold for, which is generally lower than the actual sold price. So that's the only thing that I've found that's actually cheaper out here in Hawaii. All right, guys, well, that is your 2023 update of cost of living out here in Hawaii. I'll tell you right now, it isn't getting any cheaper, and it definitely hasn't helped that inflation has hit an all-time high and is just now starting to trend down, but it definitely is not a cheap place to live, but for good reason. It's absolutely beautiful. There's only so much space, and there really hasn't been that much of a slowdown of people wanting to move to Hawaii because it is gorgeous. So if you guys have any questions about moving to Hawaii, renting, buying, or just any questions in general, I'd be happy to connect with you. I've got my contact information right here, or you can directly DM me on any of my social media platforms. And if you got any value from this content, if you could do me a huge favor, smash that like button as well as click the subscribe and notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop videos just like this. And with that being said, I'm Patrick with PatrickMalonRealty.com, powered by eXp Realty. Hope you have a beautiful day. I'll talk to you soon. Aloha.